The new code books are here. The new code books are here.
I heard a rumor that they're gonna rewrite code 5524.
Oh, yeah, they rewrote it all right. And if I have to say so myself, it is quite a doozy. Every year when the Konnect board updates our safety code standards, I put them in my trusty binder. But this time, I'll be putting them in my bright and shiny new binder that I got for Christmas.
What a beautiful yellow binder.
As if to say, use caution and slow down. Check it out. Oh, just smell those fresh safety codes.
Safety code 70311. All binders should be a neutral color and easy on the eyes. Bright binders are considered a safety hazard.
Not safe, not safe!
We are Konnect IQ.
Every day
We help the people of the world
Live God's way.
we look for the links.
Make the connection.
and you never know what might happen. My name is Harper, and this is the first time I met Edison.
Okay, which do you think is the smarter snack? A pear or carrot sticks?
No idea. A pear? No, wait, carrot sticks. Where's Mike? He knows a lot about snacks.
He's on a short sabbatical.
You mean sabbatical?
Yes, it's another word for vacation.
A thesaurus? Smart snacks? What's going on around here?
Well, we have a visitor coming today from Konnect IQ, and I just want to make sure that he feels at home.
Konnect IQ?
Yeah, we have a lot of Qs. I mean, we're Konnect HQ, and then the smart people are over at Konnect IQ, and the models are at Konnect GQ, and the speedy police officers are at Konnect PDQ.
Huh. I never knew there were so many Qs.
Yep. And now I know that we have a lot of wisdom here at Konnect HQ, but I also want to make sure that we look super smart.
Smart or knowledgeable, astute, brainy.
Is there a difference between being wise and being smart?
There is. Being intelligent isn't the same thing as having wisdom. You can be super smart and still not have God's wisdom.
Yeah, and wisdom isn't something you can get in a snap. It's something you have to gain over time by following God's path for your life.
So we should be wise, learn God's way.
Exactly.
My gut say go with the pear, but I don't know if that's the smart snack or just because I'm kind of hungry.
Or maybe you're ravenous.
Nice choice.
And then we realized he wasn't multiplying by the circumference. He was using the radius.
The radiums!
Radius. Did you just say radiums?
No, I did not. I said exactly what you said, which I thought was hilarious. You know what else is hilarious? Words of like uproarious, amusing. Yeah. Oh, hey, here's our captain. Edison and I were just discussing words.
Captain Ray, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard so much about you at Konnect IQ.
Nice to meet you. This is Harper.
Hi, what brings you to Konnect HQ?
We got some of your mail by mistake, and I just wanted to drop it off in person.
To whom it may concern, there's a project for advanced learning that all of my friends get to work on, but I don't. I feel smart, but will I ever be smart enough? Sincerely yours, Ned.
That sounds like some big words for a kid. I wonder if this postcard is from someone older?
We don't know where it came from. At Konnect IQ, we're usually solving problems like how tall is God or how much do angels weigh. We're not used to big feelings like this. Can you help?
Konnect HQ is here for you. And for Ned.
Luke, will you and Harper search for a Bible link, and I'll show Edison how we search for a verse link.
You got it, Captain. We'll be hasty, swift, and speedy. Aha, I got it!
A Bible link?
No, some new words for story. We need a Bible narrative, a Bible memoir, a biblical chronicle.
Luke.
Sorry, you're right. We need to focus on finding a link for Ned's problem.
Ned is worried about not being smart enough. But earlier, you guys said that being wise and being smart are two different things. I've got it.
That is the perfect epic or anecdote. I know, I'm doing it again.
This is his 66 picks mixed up into one. The books about God, who he is and what he's done. It's the Holy Bible, y'all, with God's truth packed tight inside. It's a life of prize to hide in your heart and in your mind. Old Testaments are set up for the big event when Jesus crashed the scene with a new arrangement. It's history, his story, whose story, God's story. Oh, the story of how much he loves me. Let him blow up all the pages, let this show go live. Let his word explode from this video into your life.
Jesus was on a mountain teaching everyone all about how they should live their life. Jesus lived a perfect life, so he wasn't just telling them a good way to live, he was telling them the best way to live. In fact, he was telling them how God wanted them to live. Jesus said that anyone who listens to his teaching and chooses to live God's way is wise, but anyone who refuses to listen to him and lives their life their own way is foolish. Then Jesus told them a little story to help them understand what he meant.
This man built his house upon the rock. The storms came and the house still stands. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The storms came and the house still stands. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The storms came and the house fell flat. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The storms came and the house fell flat. Yeah.
Now, Jesus wasn't talking about houses or weather. Jesus was showing us the consequences of choosing to live God's way or your own way. If you follow Jesus' example, you are building your life on something strong and secure. When trouble and hard times come, you won't be shaken. If you try to live your life your own way, you are building your life on shifting and shaky sand. When trouble and hard times come your way, it will feel like your whole life is falling apart. So, what will you build your life on? Let's sing this song together one more time.
The wise man built his house upon the rock. The storms came and the house still stands. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The storms came and the house still stands. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The storms came and the house fell flat. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The storms came and the house fell flat. Yeah.
Choosing to live God's way is wise.
And living life our own way is foolish. This Bible link will show Ned that a strong and secure life is one that follows God's way.
Strong, secure, solid, stable, substantial. Are there any other words?
I think you...
Steady!
It's an intuitive piece of hardware.
It helps us create a connection transmission that we send to the field office or put into our archives.
At Konnect IQ, we just put together a thick document with all the pertinent information. It's anywhere from 30 to 50 pages long, single-spaced.
Wow, that seems exhaustive.
It is. Some people work on the paperwork while other people get to work on the cooler projects.
What kind of projects?
Things like designing gadgets like jetpacks. It's my dream to work on something like that, but only the extremely intelligent get picked. I have to be smart enough to be on the jetpack path.
Well, that sounds a lot like Ned's problem.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does.
Well, whenever I'm confused about the path that I'm on, I just remember one of my favorite verses. It comes from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 6. Would you like to say it with me?
How do I do that?
Follow me like this. Proverbs 3, 6.
Proverbs 3, 6.
Seek his will in all you do,
Seek his will in all you do,
and he will show you which path to take.
and he will show you which path to take. Seek his will.
His will means God's way. This verse reminds us to be wise and to choose God's path, not just the path that seems cool.
So Ned's smarts have nothing to do with it. What matters is if he's on the right path, God's path.
You've got it. Now, if you hit this button right here, it'll help us upload the link to the link console.
First link uploaded.
Wow, innovative.
Well, I know it's no jetpack, but we try.
Hey, Edison, is everything okay?
This is a beautiful view. There's nothing like this at Konnect IQ. Just one floor and lots of gray walls. One guy has a cat poster, but that's about it.
Well, I was about to make the connection transmission for Ned if you want to help me.
I have something to confess.
What's up?
There is no Ned.
Sure there is. From the postcard?
He was a fabrication. A cipher? A non-entity.
You sound like Luke.
Ned is make-believe. I made him up. I wrote the postcard because I had a problem that needed an answer.
That explains all the big words. But why didn't you just ask one of your friends at Konnect IQ?
Because even though I was surrounded by smart people, they aren't as wise as everyone around here.
Well, here at Konnect HQ, we make plenty of mistakes, but there's one thing we always try and remember. Be wise, learn God's way.
See, you just said something in 5 words that would take us 30 pages to say. Be wise, learn God's way. That's excellent.
So, do you want to help me make the connection transmission for Ned?
Long live the imaginary Ned. I'd love to help.
Hi, my name is Harper,
And I'm Edison.
and we're here to tell you something we learned about wisdom. The Bible tells us all about it in the book of Proverbs. Here, say it with us like this. Proverbs 3, 6. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. We don't always know what to do when we have a choice to make, but if we seek God's will, he will always show us the right path to take.
The wise path instead of the foolish path. Learning wisdom is like building your life on Jesus. He's a rock which is strong and secure. When hard things come your way, you won't be shaken. But if you choose to live your life your own way, without God's help, that's like building your life on shaky sand. When hard times happen, you feel like your life is falling apart.
Everyone needs wisdom. It doesn't matter if you're smart or not. Young or old, God's way is wiser than yours. Wisdom isn't knowing all the right answers. It's knowing what God's way is and doing it. God made you. He made the whole world. He knows everything. He knows what has happened, what's happening, and what's going to happen. God's way is wiser than our way. Be wise, learn God's way. Thanks for helping me out, Edison.
No problem.
And remember, Konnect HQ is here to help you.
What a simple but important way to share God's truth with people who need answers.
It's what we do.
It's what I want to do.
Well, I don't think Konnect IQ has a link console or drones.
No, I mean here. I want to help you here at Konnect HQ. I want to become a leader like you.
That would be awesome, but we'd have to ask Ray.
Ask me what?
If I might, I'd like to request a transfer to Konnect HQ.
What about the path where you get to make jetpacks?
I think this is a wiser path.
Well, if you feel like God is guiding you, we'd love to have you.
Excellent.
We can get you started on a leader and training track, but there is a small amount of paperwork.
I'm great at paperwork.
Welcome to Konnect HQ, Edison. It's gonna be... Help me out, Luke. What's the best way to describe it?
How about amazing,
Mind-blowing.
astonishing,
Wonderfying.
grandificent?
Okay, now they're just making up words.